I don't give a shit. You are looking live from Millard South High School. Friday night, Joey. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. A pleasure to be back with you guys. Papillion Monarchs, Millard South Patriots. We got a lot to talk about right before tip-off, guys. Thanks for all who's tuning in to start. All right, Joey, we haven't been here since the Omaha Northwest game. We didn't even call that game. Since then, a game at Fremont. Fremont, the entire crowd comes out against these Patriots. Great road environment. Patriots come in clutch, 18-point victory. Then they play Westside the next Friday, a week ago today. They trailed by 10 with 4 minutes left. They trailed by 7 with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. And yet the resiliency of Jamie Horan and Maddie Kroll got them into overtime. Jamie Horan had a game go-ahead 3 in regulation to get that game to overtime. Obviously, Westside converted a miraculous 3 to get it to overtime. But in overtime, Maddie and Jamie continue to step up. Best 5 minutes the Patriots played arguably all year to get that tough road victory. Then they played senior night, in quotes, against Benson, demolished Benson. And then Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, the first loss of the year for this Millard South Patriot team. They now sit at 23-1, losing at Lincoln East on a Tuesday night. Lincoln East is the team that upset us at state last year. Let's talk about that game real quick, Joey. It's not obviously season-defining. A lot of injuries to come from that game. What do you make, if anything, of that game?
I mean, obviously, not a night to remember. Patriots losing by 7, but we know this team. We know, the great coaching that Myers has brought. We know the heart of these players. Yeah, it was a rough night, first loss of the season, but they're still feeling great. They're still ready to really improve in districts and in state. I hope to make a deep run.
When talking to everybody today about that Lincoln East game, Jamie Horan said we kind of fell under the pressure, didn't handle it as good as we should have, and we didn't get a lot of shots to fall, which we are typical of doing. Maddie Kroll elaborated on it. We know we got outplayed. Oh, no, this is Coach Myers, excuse me. We know we got outplayed. We know we have to do better. We're not worried about that undefeated record anymore. We're not focused on preparing. We're preparing on every team every night. We had 25 turnovers. That's a big thing we need to fix because we don't even average 5 turnovers on the season. Handling the press will be key for a potential rematch. Coach Myers also said everything went wrong in that game. We didn't pay any attention to detail. We didn't play well at both ends of the floor. We got outworked. We got out-hustled. Combine that with not being aggressive, not making shots, and the combination of everything is what happened. The team was somewhat embarrassed when watching it on film, and we will refocus, and I assure you that we will be fine.
I mean, I think the big thing to realize with this Patriot team, we know that with a lot of teams, a loss earlier in the season is almost good for them. They get to realize what their weaknesses are. And for the Patriots, obviously we've seen there aren't a lot of weaknesses. So I think it's good, but right before the postseason to kind of see, all right, this is what we struggle with. This is what we need to improve on in late game situations. I think personally this could be exactly what they need, a little wake-up call where, hey, we're not necessarily invincible. They had a near scare with Westside. They obviously came out on top for that one. And now they struggled against Lincoln East. This might be exactly what they need to realize, hey, there's some more work that needs to be done.
Exactly. Nobody's invincible. Coach Myers also said about Papillion tonight, who is also ranked number 5 in the state, keep in mind, Joey. Very tough game tonight for the Patriots. I know our energy and effort will be way better, which hopefully will be enough. We have to key in on their very good three-point shooter and their very good post player because they run all their sets through them. And Olivia Beaudrew is their great three-point shooter. She's number 2 for this team that we'll see momentarily. Number 44, their great post presence, Lindsay Ingerson. They both are the only 2 players that average over 15 points per game, over 10 points per game as well for this Papillion team. Last regular season game of the year for the Patriots, currently situated at 23-1.
And they're looking to make it one to remember, and hopefully after this night, be the 1 seed going into districts.
Yep. Right before we do introductions, we want to talk about a little bit of injuries. Megan Belt, she's been out in the past couple games. She is playing tonight. Also playing tonight, Cora Olson. Also playing tonight, Maya Babbitt. Also playing tonight, let's see, national anthem right now. home of
the Patriots.
All right. Another beautiful rendition of the national anthem by our band, Joey.
Always.
Now back to business. 4 key injuries have happened in the past couple weeks for the Patriots. Megan Belt's been out about the last 2 weeks. In that Lincoln East game, Cora Olson got injured, colliding with Maya Babbitt, who was also injured in concussion protocol. Chloe Lemon also hurt her ankle in that game. All 4 players were game-time decisions. All 4 players are in the lineup tonight. Great news for the Patriots. They have their full set of cast. They're looking to roll. Now off to Kinsel for the introductions.
Number 44, 6-foot senior, Lindsay Ingerson. And now, the starting lineups for your Millard South Patriots. Number 23, 5'9" freshman, Maya Babbitt. Number 22, 5'9" freshman, Cora Olson. Returning to the starting lineup, number 10, 5'7" sophomore, Megan Belt. Number 12, 6'1" senior, Jamie Horan. And number 42, 6-foot-tall senior, Maddie Kroll.
Laser focus. Looking to fix issues of the past couple games. Determined more than ever to get a must-win here tonight.
Yeah, you can tell with the mix of close scares and a loss last game, they're ready to go.
And a dangerous pass to start out right away. It's going to be a turnover for the Patriots. Look, once again, they averaged 5 turnovers a game. They turned it over 25 times at Lincoln East. And not exactly the start they were looking for.
And you can bet that that was the top priority in practice this last week. You know, really focusing on how to take better care of that ball, limit turnovers this week.
Drew will look to bring it up the court. Press already starting. Now down low, intercepted by Babbitt. Very good instinctual play by Maya. Now off to Maddie. She's going to drive right. Uses her body into the lane. Layup no good. Tip out. Maddie's going to get her own shot back. Fires a pass to Cora. Back out to Jamie for a 3. No good. Off the mark. And a rebound underneath.
And we've seen a lot of games starting off like this where the shot's not falling for the Patriots. But if we've seen one thing, they do not give up. They keep shooting that, and eventually it falls.
Looking to play with way more energy on the defensive end and not get out-hustled like they did against Lincoln East. Kroll guarding Badrew up top. Trying to key in on number 2 and number 44. Lindsay Ingerson, number 44. And off to Rice. Double screen up top. Now another turnover down low to Aaron of a pass. Olsen running the break. Out to Horan. Beating everybody down the court. Can't convert her layup. Gets her own rebound. Oh, my. Shot struggling to fall so far. Olsen, though, with a great deflection. And she's going to get fouled and go to the line.
And this is something we see pretty much every game from the Patriots. That press, you know, we end up forcing so many turnovers and often getting good looks, either getting fouled or converting for 2.
First team foul sends Cora Olson to the line for 2.
First free throw's good, and the Patriots are on the board. In and out on the second one, rebound by Ingerson. Rice pushes it up the court. And that is a clear travel. Third turnover already for Papillion.
That's going to be a big issue for them. One of the top keys for them, they got to be limiting those turnovers.
And look, part of what makes the Patriots great is probably 60% of their offense comes from their defense. And so you wonder why they didn't score over 50 points against Lincoln East. Well, they weren't able to create any turnovers with that press as Kroll goes in lane. Nice cut, nice pass from Jamie. Now Kroll playing good defense, pressing Rice. She has nowhere to go with it, looking to get it up the court. No 10-second call. Layup, biffed underneath. Horan with the rebound. Patriots looking to run it up the court. Megan Belt with the ball. Patriots got numbers. Backdoor cut, and out of bounds off of Millard South.
And for the Monarchs, they definitely got to find a way to get past this press successfully and be able to convert on the other end. If they can't find that soon, could be detrimental for them later in this game.
Megan Belt going out after about 2.5 minutes. Obviously still nursing that knee injury. All four of those Patriots, obviously, and a long ball actually as we pause momentarily. And a pretty good design out of the press as number 14, Maggie Vasa, scores off the bench. Papillion now giving the Patriots a little dose of their own medicine with the press of the zone. They break it. Maya for three. No good. And a long rebound pulled down by Vasa. She pushes it up the court, breaks the press. Ingerson underneath. Yes.
Great move by the Monarchs. Nice job quickly getting right past that press, finding an open man.
Patriots break the press. Dangerous play. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay Patriot ball.
Checking in for the Patriots, number 10, Megan Belt, number 32.
Belt back in along with Kenna Bray. Babbitt and Olsen will take a seat.
Got to wonder for the Patriots, they'll change up how they're moving the ball right now. It hasn't worked terribly, but it's just with this Monarch intensity on defense, getting really close to forcing some turnovers.
Among the top 6 scorers, only Maddie and Jamie are fully healthy. So you might, with the early substitutions, Myers might be trying to, with 4 players not 100%, trying to manage the minutes.
Maddie Kroll scoring for the Patriots.
Kroll with their second basket of the game. And now the Patriots press, and Vasa pushes it up the floor once again. 3 ball. Strong off the rim. That is Beaudrew. That is their leading scorer, ladies and gentlemen, Beaudrew, number 2. Also their best 3-point shooter.
Yeah, been fantastic, averaging 15 points, another 4.5 rebounds to add on to that.
Chloe Lemon. We're going to attack, no foul called. Pushing up the court is Hoschler. Good defense by Jamie up top. Now Kroll switches on to Beaudrew. Tries to attack left, gets that poked out of her hands. Rice now with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Belt. Continue to move it around high-low. Ingerson uses her size advantage to score over Horan.
Great play right there, and that shows why Ingerson is averaging 16 points a game. They do a great job of finding her down low.
I like the strategy by Papillion. Patriots, they like to play at a fast pace, score 75 a game. Slow it down, play a press of your own. Now trying to get into a set. Screen by Jamie. Maddie driving right. Double team comes, kick to the corner, nice pass. Lemon, no good, air ball. And a battle for the rebound is won by the Monarchs. Racing down the court is Beaudrew. And an errant pass in the 4th turnover of the game for the Monarchs. That's another thing. Patriots starting out slow. Once again, not playing with the sort of aggression and the sort of hustle that you're used to seeing them play with.
And it seems like the Monarchs are trying to play at the pace the Patriots usually, attack at. And it's worked somewhat well. It also has resulted in a lot of turnovers for them because that's something they're not used to playing with.
Nearly another turnover. Belt gets that one deflected. Kroll behind the back. Fouled on the floor.
Foul charge to Papillion LaVista. Whistle to number 14, Maggie Vasa. It's her first second team foul. Anna Fitzgerald checking in for the Monarchs.
Number 10, Anna Fitzgerald in. Up top is Belt. Kroll Looking to drive, nice feed underneath to Haran for a two.
Scoring for the Patriots.
Now the press starts again. Nice play by Haran to get the steal. Patriots, Belt picks up her dribble. That's going to be a jump ball.
Possession will go to LaVista.
In the last two plays, that's something we've seen from Haran a lot. On one end, gets a great look inside, and then the next end forcing a turnover. Just really, player where she's just everywhere on the court, it seems.
Bray getting some good minutes here early on. 7-6 Patriots. And a good job to recover. Long three ball. Yes! That's number 24, Livy Kraft. That was a rainbow three.
Yeah, fantastic shot.
Babbitt looking to attack. Haran now off the dribble. And she clearly gets fouled, and that will be a block.
Foul. Charge to Papillion LaVista. Charge to number 14, Maggie.
Alrighty, the Monarchs' third foul of the night.
All right, checking back into the game is Cora Olson. First time checking in Juliana Jones. Already in the first quarter, 9 Patriots have played. Myers extending his bench early on with these injuries.
And I think that's something we'll definitely see early on. It's interesting. Got to wonder later in the game if it's mainly just those core 5, core 6, or if we keep seeing a lot of players checking in.
Kroll gets fouled from behind. We'll inbound it again.
Foul on the Monarchs.
Post-up opportunity for Kroll. She's getting doubled. Gets her own miss off the layup. Trying to find an open teammate, gets it to Jones. Jones back out to Kroll. Maddie getting harassed underneath. Layup no good.
And one thing you got to love about the Patriots, second that shot went up, they're already, have a lot of intensity on the other side. Already Kroll and Haran attacking them on defense.
Quick three from Purdue, no good. And that is a clear push in the back, and that is a quick 2 fouls on Lindsay Ingerson, their leading scorer.
That could be huge for the Patriots. She keeps getting those fouls up.
Especially with the size advantage, trying to get it down low against Haran.
And not surprisingly, she's checking out now.
That could be a huge storyline in this game. Picking up that second foul, pushing Jamie from behind. Babbitt pushes it up the court. Olson now with it. Off to Belt, tries a 3. And gets the friendly bounce, Megan Belt. Good to see that one go down for Megan Belt after missing a couple weeks with a knee injury.
Yeah, making a return tonight. She's showing that her presence is still very valuable.
Good hands by Jones. Now contest on that 3-point shot, but Purdue knocks it down.
Already 2 threes for her on the night.
Olson runs the break. Pauses underneath. Gets her own miss. Back out. Belt. Haran, nice ball fake. Attacks. Fouled underneath, no call, but she gets the basket to go. Tied 12-12, now under a minute to go.
Great look at their 4th point of the night.
Moving around, Kraft now back to Purdue. Purdue looking to drive left on Belt. Good defense by Belt and 1.
And she has had an excellent start tonight. 2 threes, now here with a chance to convert the and 1.
Look, she's got a lot of length too. We saw her just go right over Megan for that 3, or for that 2, excuse me, and then on that 3 just shot it right over Juliana Jones. Chloe Carr checking into the game for the first time. Now back onto the court.
Brooklyn Rice back in.
It's Brooklyn Rice. A little bit of a 1-3-1 up top. Ball deflected, but in the hands of Belt.
Great aggression by the Monarchs right now.
Maddie Oh, nice feed to the corner. Olsen, yes!
3-point basket, Cora Olsen.
7 seconds and counting in the first quarter. Papillion trying to score fast. Maddie looking to steal it away at the buzzer, no good. Shot missed by Anna Fitzgerald, and after a pretty eventful first quarter that had a lot of scoring in the last couple of minutes, the Patriots, #1 in the state still, and the Monarchs, #5, tied at 15 after 1. We'll take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, and be right back. We resume play. Talked about in the first quarter, alluded to the injuries the Patriots have been dealing with, and while it might have something to do with how they've played in the past couple weeks, well, Chloe Carr said it best. We have dealt with adversity in the past. We haven't had a completely healthy team going into state all 3 years, so we as seniors are now used to it, as if we have to step up and we will be fine because we have done it 3 times before. And that's very truth-telling. Experience matters. I mean, these seniors have dealt with injuries. They know what needs to be done at this time of year to get the job done.
And it's a great thing because they really show a lot of leadership in those moments. If they're worried, if they're freaking out, the younger players are going to do the same thing. But they stay calm, they stay collected, they're confident. So that's what the younger players feel as well.
Roll off to Babbitt, now into the corner for Wilson. Belt, open 3, cash money. Megan Belt. That's what the Patriots have been missing. Megan Bell, one of the most underrated players on this team, a very good shooter. Kroll, we know she's not underrated. Layup, yes.
And the epitome of Patriot basketball right there. Scoring, immediately pressing, forcing a steal, scoring yet again.
Papillion breaks the press. And that's going to be a reach and foul on her end.
Foul charge, Millard South, number 12, Jamie Horan, her first, second team foul on the Patriots.
Dangerous pass. Oh, look at the steal by Horan. Running the break. Lefty layup, yes. Great play by Jamie Horan right after picking up a foul. Same aggression, just picked up one. I'm going to be as aggressive I was on that last previous play. Gotta love it. Oh, and now another turnover. Patriots with that hustle that they've been missing.
In the first minute, outscored them 7-0.
How about
They're
that?
dominating right away. Monarchs really got to move the ball better, try and prevent those turnovers that are killing them right now.
Oh, Olsen right open underneath. She's going to bring it back out, though. Belt calling for it. Thought about it. Now gets Maddie Kroll isolated one-on-one in the post, and you can't guard that. Press continues. Papillion might be playing too fast. Koshler over to Bordeaux. Quick 3-ball. Cannot silence the crowd as Belt gets the rebound. Is that knocked out of bounds by Erica Browen? All right, now Ingerson's back into the game. 2 fouls. They obviously got to have her after that 9-0 spurt. You got to have your best offensive player back on the court.
You got to wonder how aggressive she's going to be. If she's going to make sure she's playing smart, or if she's going to play the same basketball she played to start off.
Regardless of how many fouls she has, you can't let the game get out of hand. You have to trust your players, especially 24 games into the season.
Yeah, and I mean, like you mentioned, she's the leading scorer. She's got to be performing well.
Exactly. Babbitt, nice take to the lane by Maya Babbitt. This is the Patriot team we've seen of old. 11-0 run and counting. Koshler, steal by Babbitt. And out of bounds off of Papillion.
And the Patriots are rolling 11-0 run in the first 2 minutes of the game.
They want to keep it going, but Papillion senses this one's getting out of hand. Patriots coming out of the gates hot in the second quarter, 26-15. We'll take a quick break and be right back. We need to keep our heads up. Don't let one game define us. Lincoln East was better the entire game. Played harder in every aspect. We didn't show up. I have so much confidence in my team that we're going to fix our issues over the past couple days. We continue to get better and continue to win. We need to share the ball on offense, be aggressive on the defensive end, and key in on their two main players, and we will be just fine tonight. Quote from Cora Olson earlier today, and I tell you what, that quote cannot be more true of these last 2 minutes, Joey.
Yeah, I mean, you know, for the Patriots, any obstacle, they use it to their advantage. They use it as motivation, and especially coming off a loss, you know they're hungry, they're ready to go, they're ready to prove to the state that they are the top team.
People starting to cast doubts, but this is a different year than past years. We can't talk about last teams from the past and compare it to this team. Just one loss doesn't spell doom for this team. So,
you know it's a talented team when you have to analyze one loss this much.
Exactly. Oh, another beautiful look. Coach Myers bringing out that play sheet.
Fantastic.
Very well executed play to get Olson another easy look. Now Ingerson up court. Babbitt, quickly stops that. Bordeaux. Oh, look at Maddie nearly stealing it away. Myers and Runer on. Bordeaux to the lane. Oh! And that is how the 13-0 run ends. Oh, Maddie, one-on-one. No foul called. Oh, look at her hand battle underneath, getting that rebound. Lemon, ball fake. Look at her attack. A swarm of Monarchs, though, in the lane as she shot that floater. I'd like to see Chloe Lemon be a little more aggressive. One of the better scorers on this team when she does that, so. Attacking is Vasa, now back out to Baudreau. Kroll, right on her. Another three, no good. Ingerson, oh, look at Kroll coming from the other side of the court. Running the break, taking it herself. Yes.
Already 10 points for Kroll.
Oh, Maya Babbitt comes out of nowhere. Lemon to Babbitt. Horan. Oh, that would have brought the house down. Baudreau running out of gas, it appears. Is it off to Weiss? Good defense by Olson. Nowhere to go with that. Now back out to Hoschler. Babbitt, contest, blocked from behind by Horan. And now the Patriots continue to run. Continuing to hustle. And continuing to be aggressive and sharing the ball. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Olson. You like the aggressiveness, though. You like the idea of trying to get it out to Lemon for a wide open three. Precise ball movement, I'd say.
Yeah. One thing we saw in the first quarter that worked really well for the Monarchs was that quick pace offense. It resulted in some turnovers, but ultimately they got a lot of open looks. When the Patriots are constantly running the ball down, the Monarchs are going to get tired. They're not going to be able to have that fast paced offense, so they're going to slow down. And the Patriots are going to keep playing, normal Patriot ball. They don't get very fatigued. They have that great conditioning. They can play this for 4 quarters.
They don't change their style no matter what the opponent is. And we know when this team gets on a run and they get hot, it doesn't end soon. Oh, nice defense by Kenna Bray. Megan Bell pushing up the floor. Maddie Kroll out in front of everybody. Fouled. Oh, she didn't get the call. And that is a phenomenal play by Maddie Kroll. I tell you what, Joey, she got harassed on that play. That was a pretty blatantly, obviously, foul call. She doesn't get the call. What does she do? She doesn't complain about it. She just steals it away and gets the ball right back.
A fantastic play right there. Great effort, great hustle play.
Caitlin Ryan also went for the Monarchs.
Look, and her and Jamie's poise last Friday at Westside to come back late in that game was something else.
Yeah, that was a heck of a comeback in that 4th quarter and overtime.
Yeah, showed that this team can overcome adversity, which is what they're still dealing with right now after a loss and a lot of injuries. Kroll, well, she wasn't going to miss 2 layups in a row. 15-point lead as this one is officially getting out of hand for Papillion. Good job by Kenna, not allowing them to drive the lane after breaking the press. Now back out top. It's Fitzgerald with the ball. Now over to Hoschler. Olson staying right with her on her hip pocket. Nothing open. And another turnover for Papillion.
And this goes to show, if you want to compete with the Patriots, you have to compete for 32 minutes. You cannot take a second off. It was a tie game at the end of the first quarter, 15-15. Yep. 2 minutes later, Patriots go on a 9-0 run. Now, this quarter, 17-2. It's just amazing work by the Patriots. You can't take a second off when you're against them.
You have to play your perfect game. So, I mean, look, they played awful. I mean, they all told me they played awful on Tuesday, and they lost by, what, 6? You have to play your perfect game to beat this team. Kroll. Lemon loses it. She's going to save it
Good
before
recovery.
it goes out. Now they're going to recover and reset.
2 hands, kid. Let's go.
Kenna calling for it. Now right back to Maddie. Gets deflected. Good defense there. Belt. Nice spin in the lane. And that is a foul.
Foul charge to the Monarchs.
A lot of people not happy about that call. They wanted to travel there.
Probably
Caitlin
was.
Ryan whistled for that foul. That is her first 6-team foul on the Monarchs.
Kroll. One-on-one. That spin move continues to work, and she continues to get the fouls called. Erica Bronin is the one who picked up that foul. Kroll will go to the line to shoot 2.
Number 20, Erica.
And now with that one, the Patriots will be in the bonus for the next 2 minutes.
Foul. Maddie Kroll heads to the line to shoot 2. Kroll makes the first, checking in. For the Patriots, number 23, Maya Babbitt.
Good backside by Bronin. Now Fitzgerald with the ball. Lemon sticking right with her. Still trying to get it across. Finally does. Good defense by Horan. And that is a, oh!
Foul, Cora Olsen in for the Patriots. In for the
And fantastic defense by Horan. You can't even be frustrated. That was great defense. Quality aggression right there.
Love to see it. Horan picked up her second foul of the half now. 33-17. Yes, folks, if you're just joining us, it was 15-15 after 1. Baudreau guarded tightly by Babbitt. Olsen coming over to help in the lane. 3 ball, no good. Air ball. Olsen underneath with the rebound. Pushes up to Maya. Maya dives for that loose ball. And a timeout by Myers. All right, minute 28 to go in the half. Patriots looking to regroup, go on another run before the break. Take a quick break. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Bum, bum, bum. Woo! We near halftime. One of the best quarters the Patriots have played all season. Sure, they've played better quarters, but against pretty good competition, this is probably the best quarter they played. Belt almost got that to go. Olsen, that's a jump ball. That should stay with the Patriots. My apologies. It does not stay with the Patriots.
Possession arrow will go to the Monarchs.
Belt gets that ball hit off her shoe.
Honestly, if I had to describe this quarter, the Patriots playing Patriot basketball. That's what we've seen from them all season, and here they are on an 18-2 run against the number 5 team in Class A, doing just a fantastic job against Papillion.
Just like you said, it was a wake-up call. Who cares about an undefeated record? We know what they care about. Horan nearly got the steal. Good. Caitlin Ryan uses her size to get the 2 underneath. Now Kroll races up the court as we're now under a minute to go in the first half. Horan spins. Gets that ball taken away by Bordeaux. Up ahead to Caitlin Ryan. Fouled and one.
Great look right there. And for the Monarchs, you want to do anything you can right here to have some momentum going into halftime.
Chip away.
I would say you got to have something to go off of. So right here, perfect opportunity. You know they're going to try to get a quick stop, maybe even force a turnover and score a little bit more before half.
Now she called it on, the ref called it on. Okay, now they just updated the score. They hadn't updated the score yet. I thought it might have been called on the floor. Olsen with the board underneath. Oh, look at her. Find Maddie open. Now she attacks the lane. Maddie, yes.
Boom.
I mean, let's call the fouls equally. If you're going to call somebody for using their pinky finger to foul Caitlin Ryan when Maddie Kroll gets hit on the hit to the ground, call that foul too.
Number 42, Maddie Kroll, that is her first 16 foul. Checking back in for the Patriots, number 24.
That was the last foul to give of the half for the Patriots. Papillion, obviously, they don't want to get in a sprint the last 26 seconds. Most likely they're going to hold for the final shot. We'll see the Patriots try to press even if once they get it beyond half court. Maybe try a little double team.
Yeah.
Get the ball out of Bordeaux's hands. Bordeaux gets the handoff. Good defense by Chloe Carr. And good defense, that is deflected off for the Patriots. We're just going to let the crowd tell you how we feel about that call. Good defense by Chloe Carr.
Yeah, fantastic D right there.
Having trouble getting it in. Now Ingerson with the ball up top. 9 seconds and counting. Fitzgerald looking to get past Lemon. Has to give it off in the corner. Trapped with it, and that is a foul. All right, it's going to stay Monarch ball once again. Despite Chloe Lemon getting hit from behind into the ground after she stole the ball. 1.8 to go. And getting it off, not even close. All right.
20-6 quarter for the Patriots.
Very impressive quarter by the Patriots. They extend their lead 35-21. Halftime is coming up. We'll be back after half. Stay tuned. Okay, Joey, we're back for the start of the second half. Past couple games, West Side and Lincoln East, the main two games. Teams have started to guard the Patriots a little better, right? Stop that, not turn the ball over, which leads to not as many transition opportunities for the Patriots to score a lot, which means some more half-court sets where they've kind of bottled down this team. And here's what Jamie said about what they need to fix offensively. We just got to execute our stuff better. Against Lincoln East, we didn't correctly run any sets that Coach Myers put us in. We didn't get any transition points, which is a huge part of our offense. Our defense working with our offense will be big in determining how good our offense is the rest of the way. Myers goes, we got to play with the same pace we always play with no matter what, and we have to have a better purpose. Talk about how your guys, one sec. Then Megan goes, yeah, especially after a late season loss, it is a wake-up call. It should help us, and we are definitely ready for more games. We are always focused on trying to get better. If we play hard and play team basketball, I guarantee we will win tonight. After watching that first half, those quotes seem pretty true.
Yeah, that second quarter was nearly flawless. There's not much to try and improve on. But you know Myers, he found stuff to improve on. There's definitely stuff that they focused on at halftime. We're going to see them come out and try and play even better basketball in that second quarter.
Papillion trying everything right now, switching to a zone. And against a very good passing team, that might not be the wise move. Free ball no good. Look at Haran tip it to Olsen. However, Bo Drew's going to pick it up underneath. Well, look, I don't know if playing the zone is going to be able to slow the pace down, but I don't know if it's going to stop the Patriots from executing on offense because of the ball movement. Vice with the ball at the top. High-low action. Oh, Ingerson couldn't handle it underneath, and now Maddie Kroll comes away with it. Look at her push it up the court. Kroll, nobody stopping her, so she's going to take it the distance. Didn't get it to go, however. Vice brings it back up with Bo Drew. Nice crafty moves by Bo Drew. Step back three. Oh!
Heck of a move right there.
Scoring for the Monarchs.
Good fake by Belt. Moving it around. See if they can get it inside. Cross court, Babbitt. Ball fake. They leave Maya open in the corner. No good. Maya Babbitt leads the team in three-point field goal percentage. She hasn't made a three yet tonight. But she does steal it there, and she's been very aggressive on the defensive end. Olsen. Oh, looking to give it out to her hand. She wasn't looking for it. Vice. Looking to make a move. Now Bordeaux again!
Right now the Monarchs looking for anything possible, and she's been killing it. 2 threes already from her.
6-0 spurt by her, and all of a sudden the lead is down to 8.
You got to expect this second half, her and Ingerson are going to play huge roles.
Comes down to making shots. Let's see if Maya can answer back. Right on cue.
And like we said, the zone defense definitely an interesting call, especially with a team like the Patriots where they can get such a hot hand. They move the ball really well, and they can always find open teammates in the corner.
In the open court, a missed layup by number 20, Erica Bronin. Haran pushes it up the court to Kroll. Maddie looking for that open shooter. She's just going to take a free throw line jumper. No good. Try to get her own miss. Now Vice will bring it up the court. Ingerson, that is... That's putrid. That's putrid.
Yeah, that really appeared to be a travel
That's
there.
putrid. That's putrid.
And for the Patriots, you know that's one where they're going to say, all right, you're going to call that a foul? I'll find a different way to get the ball. You know, they're going to come out with definitely a different approach right here. Try to get that ball back.
That's not even me trying to be biased. That's just me criticizing an awful official. 38-29. Lemon over to Olsen. Her three ball. Off the mark. Look at Kroll battling for the rebound. No foul called. Lemon looking to attract now. Oh, nice feed underneath the extra pass. She could have taken that wide open three instead.
Great
Easy
move
two
by the
for
Patriots.
Olsen.
It really shows their selfless attitude. She could have shot the 3, but she saw a teammate that was on the inside, safer shot, and they found her.
Maya Babbitt, that is her first, second team foul on the Patriots.
Tagging the lane. Offensive
There we
foul.
go.
What a big collision underneath. Jamie Horan wears it, gets up, and she knows she wore it.
Fantastic move right there by Horan, taking the charge and trying to get that momentum back after a little run by the Monarchs.
You like the aggressiveness by Vasa, though.
Yeah, great attack.
Just a way better defensive play by Horan. You love to see putting your body on the line, sacrificing for your team. Now Lemon with the ball up top. Kroll looking to drive right. Looking to go behind the back, but that was a smart play, and it's picked off. But look at the Patriots. They don't give up on any play, and that is a jump ball. It's going to be rewarded to Papillion, but nonetheless, that's just another hustle play.
Yeah, and it's nonstop from the Patriots. You expect later in the game, after some fatigue hits to slow down, but they play with the same tempo all game, every game.
Those are winning plays. Those are plays a coach can live with. Okay, sure, you turn the ball over, but you try to get it right back. You got to respect that. Now breaking the press. Oh, good defense by Babbitt to stop her in the corner, and now Maddie running it. Maddie Kroll. Blocked from behind, but a foul called as well.
And Kroll done a great job all game with that aggressive attack. 13 points for on the night. She's looking to make it 15 right here.
Her first, second team foul. Kroll at the line.
Good answer by Papillion this quarter. Coming out, firing, not going to give up.
Kroll makes the first. Juliana Jones and Megan Belt back in.
So Belt and Jones check in. Olsen and Lemon check out. Kenna Bray looking to check in as well. And Jamie Horan's going to take a quick break. That's going to be a lane violation on Kroll, trying to get her own free throw miss.
It's a nice
Love
aggressive
that in a player when you know you miss, you try to get that ball.
Yeah, great heart and hustle right there.
Ingerson. Oh, nice job breaking the press, but Katie Ryan can't convert on her layup. Now Kenna Bray nearly gets a steal. Now back out to Fitzgerald. Jones can't deal with the size of Ingerson right there.
And the Monarchs, I feel like, the rest of this quarter and the fourth quarter, we're going to see Ingerson getting the ball a lot more. We saw it early in the quarter. Unfortunately for her, she turned it over.
Kroll doesn't get the foul called. Cross-court pass. It's Vasa. Ingerson gets fouled underneath.
Foul charge to Millard South. 32, McKenna Bray. That's her first 13th foul.
I wonder if our viewers
Ingerson at the line.
can hear the sound from the fans as we hear the sound in our mics.
You got to love the intensity.
Yeah, you do.
That's passion right there.
Brian checking in.
And every time Maddie Kroll drives left to the lane, she gets fouled. I'm pretty sure she's got 0 foul calls. All right. Belt, Bray, Kroll, Babbitt, and Jones, the 5 on the floor. Back to the zone for the Monarchs, and a bad pass from Maddie, trying to get back. It's Broden to the lane. Errant Belt with the rebound underneath. And is that a jump ball or a foul? I mean, she got wrestled to the ground, and of course she called a jump ball.
Possession was called. It'll stay with the Patriots.
Thankfully, the possession arrow favored us right there.
Mm-hmm.
Kroll going to take a little breather. 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Monarchs have responded nicely in this quarter.
Yeah, and slowly getting back into this game.
Well, look, they run all their offensive threat sets through their best two players. They didn't do much of that in the first half, especially the second quarter. Babbitt in the corner. Nice fake. Now to Kenna. Oh, good play by Bronin. And that is a travel.
And for the Monarchs, they got to make sure when they can force turnovers, they got to take advantage of these opportunities. They're not going to get many of them. So when they get the chance, especially when they're slowly driving their way back into this, they got to be able to stay smart and convert.
Well, look, the Monarchs made some good adjustments. They realized they were not getting their best players the ball enough in the second quarter. That had a lot to do with the foul trouble of Ingerson. But in this third quarter, we saw it start off with 2 threes by Baudry. That's going to be a travel on Jones. But Baudry had 2 threes to start this quarter. So look, they've been getting their best player involved, which has got them more points. They've scored 16 points this quarter, right? Something like that. And obviously their defense, switch it up on D, slow the pace down some. Switch it up, 2-3 zone, 1-3-1 press, you know.
Yeah, done a good job trying to keep the Patriots on their feet.
Jones checks out, Kroll back in. Just over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ingerson, 3-ball, oh, cash money, leads down to 5. This is when the Patriots need to start playing like they did in the second quarter, respond right back with a run of their own. We know they're capable of it. Olsen, Babbitt, 3, bang! That's the answer you needed. And now Babbitt with good defense on the other end. Ingerson picks up her dribble. Oh, good play from behind on Megan Bell. It's going to be a foul. But still, that's a pretty good foul.
Yeah.
Transition, open layup, make
Great
them
job.
shoot 2 free throws from the line.
Number 10, Megan Bell.
And looking at that last 3, something we've seen all year from the Patriots, whenever the opposing team goes on a little run, starts to gain momentum, the Patriots say, no. We're the better team here. We're going to strike right back. We're going to show you that we have, a lot more capabilities.
The foul on Bell becomes even better. Ronan misses the first. Second free throw is good. 44-37, minute 35 to go in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Belt brings the ball up the court. Papillion stays in the defense. Now they're playing a 1-3-1 defense, however. Doesn't matter. Maya Babbitt, don't leave her open. Looking to track down her own rebound. And it's going to be off for the Patriots.
Basketball.
For the Monarchs, we had mentioned they've had a really good quarter, slowly clawing their way back into this. A little over a minute left. You want to keep the momentum going. You want to, go into the end of the third quarter with about a 5-point deficit or less. Right now, 7 points. So you just got to have 2 good plays.
Long ball, and Horan was ready for it, and so was Babbitt. She races back up the court, over to Maddie in the corner. Oh, look at her tippy-toe that baseline. Spin underneath. I mean, a million region fouls you could call, and now a steal by Baudry. Bell hustling back, at least made the layup more difficult. Back down to 5. Patriots playing at a frenetic pace. Babbitt attacks. And one! Maya Babbitt stepping up when the squad needs her.
Great
He's
look
been cut
right
down
there.
to 5 twice. Maya Babbitt, 2 answers on back-to-back possessions. You like to see it.
Right after the Monarchs score, Horan wastes no time with the deep pass, and now we got a chance for an N1. Fantastic job by the Patriots.
Babbitt converts the 3-point play. Set it for Skintel, 47-39. 56.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. And now the Patriots set up that press. We haven't seen them most of this quarter, Joey. Trying to force some turnovers, get on a little run, get that deficit back up into the double digits for the Monarchs. Babbitt! A hard collision as Weiss is going to get fouled from Olsen. But I tell you what, Maggie Vasa, not only did she collide with Jamie Horan hard, she just went down really hard.
Yeah, it was a tough fall right there.
Now look, there was no foul. I mean, both players were playing aggressive, going straight up for the ball. And you don't see any the Papillion coaching staff begging for the foul call, complaining about it. It's just a tough basketball play, a tough break.
I mean, here's the deal. You lob it up like that, you're going to have a lot of people running together.
It's only the third team foul, or excuse me, the fifth team foul now, of the half on the Patriots, so the Monarchs are not in the bonus yet. That foul was on the floor on Olsen, so an inbound underneath for Baudru. Far on Baudru. Three ball, no good. Rebound in the corner, that's out of bounds, and it will be Patriot ball. And look, I don't think the Patriots are going to be holding for the final possession of this quarter with 36 seconds to go. You already know they're going to try to score quick, and try to get that ball right back.
Yeah, the Patriot intensity, they're not about to slow it down. They're about to keep that pace up, probably try and get on the board and get the ball back like you just said.
Belt.
And our contrary, they're taking their time.
Has to do with the press. Now Jones, back to Belt. They are playing keep away. Babbitt with the ball up top. 6 seconds and counting. Over to the corner for Jones. Oh, Babbitt. Ball fake. Baudru. No good. You knew the action that they were trying to do. That was a triple screen to try to get Babbitt open for a three at the buzzer. Just not high enough of a pass. All right, 47-39 after 3 quarters. Before we go to a quick break, we want to give a quick shout out to Gina and Keith Stahl in Dallas. They are Ken Bray's aunt and uncle. We also want to give a shout out to Cora Olsen's grandparents, Gary and Cheryl from Arizona.
Yeah, I love seeing those out-of-town viewers.
Absolutely. We'll be back. Final countdown, the final 8 minutes. 47-39 as we start the fourth quarter. Patriots looking to pick up a key victory, a must-win according to the players before districts start on Tuesday night. Baudru at the top of the key. Kroll, she should be on her the entire fourth quarter. Best defender, guard your best player from the other team. Oh, nice job by Babbitt. She's had a superb defensive game. She's had a superb game all around. And a good D by Viso. That's going to be out of bounds off of her. Patriots will maintain possession. Although Babbitt cannot convert that layup, still very good aggressive play by her.
It'll be interesting to see how the Monarchs kind of approach this quarter. We saw in the third, for the majority of it, they were able to slowly claw back. But right now, they can't be slow about this. They got to make sure they're quick. They're getting back in right away.
Kroll up top with it. Starting lineup starts the fourth quarter for Millard South. Babbitt, looking to attack. Belt nearly gets that ball taken away. Nobody guarding her. Two-pointer good. Played it slow, but nice smart play by Belt.
Yeah, great look. It appeared like she was stuck. She had a wide open hoop.
Ingerson. Babbitt going to get in front of her and make her pick up her dribble. Now buck up top is Baudru. You got to get her on the three-point line. That step back three. It's short. And a rebound underneath by Horan. Babbitt, extra pass to Cora. Short, but Kroll's right there when you need her.
Kroll scoring after the assist from Olsen.
Lead back up to double digits, and now the press starts. Weiss with the ball. Over to Baudru. She's got a hot trigger, but it's an air ball. Good defense by Belt. She's in the open court. Megan Belt, nobody around her. Layup, yes.
Megan Belt lays it in for the Patriots.
Great finish. And a lot of teams you see in situations like this, They're slowing it down, but that's not the Patriots. They play at that pace the whole game.
The second quarter started, Joey, and that's what the Papillion coach realizes, and that's why he just took a timeout.
6 minutes, 12 seconds to go.
6-12, 11 in the game. The lead has extended to 14.
30-second timeout.
Take a quick break and be right back. We resume action. Joey, I tell you what, our commercial breaks are so long.
They really are.
We're allowed to call them commercial breaks, right?
I mean, we got a Bernie's ad on there, so absolutely.
Okay, sweet. Our commercial break, I'll just say.
Yeah.
Vasa with the ball, checking back in after that tough collision. Into the corner for Hoschler. Hasn't scored all game. Good rebound, though, by Vasa on Kroll. Now back up top, it's Weiss. Little lefty floater in the lane, no good. And Weiss doesn't step out in a third possession for the Monarchs. Now in the corner for Ingerson. Nice pass up top. Bordeaux getting harassed, double teamed. Now back to Hoschler. Though they're not getting the rebounds, it's been a pretty good defensive possession for the Patriots. Weiss nowhere to go with it. Babbitt now guarding her up top. Over to Vasa. Can't get past Kroll. 3-ball Hoschler. Oh my.
I'll tell you what, tonight I've been really impressed with number 22, Weiss. She's one of those players where a lot of it hasn't shown on the stat sheet, but she's been everywhere. She's
pretty flashy.
Been making great defensive plays, been really aggressive on offense.
Triple team comes to Kroll. They get it back out to Horan. And that is a 3-second violation.
A 3-second violation was called on the Patriots. Monarchs take the ball.
And if you're the Monarchs, you got to strike now. You're down 11 with 5 minutes to go. You can't be wasting time, especially with a Patriot offense and defense that can score points like it's nothing.
Chloe Lemon back into the game for Megan Belt. Now Horan. Good job by Babbitt not to give Ingerson a look. DeBro over to Vasa. Oh, Horan picking the pocket, using her speed to the hoop. Are you? Another egregious no call on Jamie Horan. Hey, Maddie Kroll finally got a foul to go her way.
You don't see that very often tonight.
Charge to number 44, Lindsay Ingerson. Her fourth.
And that's been an issue for Ingerson all night. Fouls, and now her fourth one. I mean, they're in a situation where they got to keep her in, but definitely something to eyeball.
Kroll frustrated with her miss at the line. Lead remains at 11.
She's had a fantastic night. We've seen a lot of inside looks. Obviously, a lot of times where they might have expected to go the line, but still, fantastic, aggressive approach tonight, as always.
Vasa looking to break the press. Gets around Belt. Now into the corner. Good job by Horan not to take the bait. Weiss. Oh, aggressive play by Maddie Kroll, but she did reach in. Now that is a foul, Joey.
That's whistled on number 42.
I'm probably being too critical, am I? I don't think I am, actually.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
It's been putrid. It's been putrid. I'll just keep saying that word because I like that word, putrid.
Helps.
Weiss, high-low action. Maya Babbitt with yet another steal. Do we know how many steals Maya has?
We don't, but it is a lot.
It's got to be at least 5. Got to be. She's had a superb defensive game. Bell taking it herself. Nice job by Megan Belt. Looking
Great
very
look.
good coming back from her knee injury,
Yeah,
Joey.
first night from injury, and you can't tell. She's been everywhere, hitting some big threes and going inside like it's nothing.
I said it a couple games ago when she was active. She's a glue piece for this team. Kind of a Marcus Garrett piece on Kansas. And a timeout called by the Monarchs. We'll take a quick break once again. 3:45 to go. Patriots up 14. We have resumed action. The Monarchs trail by 14. Lead got down to 5 at one point. Once again, the Patriots proving they're the better team. Got on a run and extend that lead again. Vasa gets it before Maddie could get a steal. Now Ingerson looking to go up. Can you get a charge? Did they not call a charge? Did they not call a charge?
One's on. Wow.
We're still live. Did they not call a charge?
That'll be Horan's fourth.
I mean, Jamie
of the night.
Horan had enough time to take a nap. I can't believe the call.
Ingerson makes the first.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I hope these guys don't get paid more than minimum wage, honestly.
Babbitt back in for the
This is awful. I mean, this has been a great game. We're playing really good, especially that second quarter and now this fourth quarter. And I'm all hung up on just egregious officiating.
Ingerson makes the second.
Belt with the ball. Now more zone. 1-3-1 up top. Babbitt, she's hot trigger. Maya Babbitt, she's no doubt been the best player on the court tonight. A game time decision. Playing the game of her life. Kroll does it to herself. Oh, what a play by Maddie Kroll.
Fantastic play right there. Beautiful work. Kroll, 19 points tonight, looking to make it 21. Man, this Patriot team, non-stop hustle.
And Kroll makes the first one. Get this lead over 20. Kroll makes both. Lead up to 17. Largest lead of the game for the Patriots. Kroll nearly stole the inbound. She's all over the place now. Oh! Love to see it. Maya did not touch that. Oh, of course you called that. You might. I'll just keep calm, ladies and gentlemen at home. I'll keep calm. I'll just say that Helen Keller would have called it Patriot ball. But this is at this point, it's comedy. Folks, the Patriots are up 17 and we're at a comedy show. Free ball. Yes. Kroll off to Belt. Looking to work it around in that zone. Olsen now has it. Babbitt, you know she wants to get another look at it. Cross court to Belt. Continuing to pass it around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, she wanted it. Maya Babbitt clearly got the hot hand. Every time she touches it, I want her to shoot it from 3. Her hand underneath, puts the ball on the ground.
What a
Reverse
move.
layup, good.
When the Monarchs switch into that zone, they were looking to change something, but the Patriots with fantastic ball movement.
Her hand up the court to Kroll off the turnover. And here we go.
23 points from Kroll. Heck of a night.
2 minutes left, Patriots staying on the gas pedal. And a foul called. Now that is a foul. Good call, sir.
Foul charge to Millard South, number 23.
I'm being a Patriots homer, but I don't
Her
care.
second, that's the 8th team foul. That'll send the Monarchs to the line there in the bonus.
And Ingerson, it's kind of been surprising the lack of production we've seen from her. We saw a couple, high and low looks, and it worked a few times in the first quarter. But other than that, the Patriots have really shut her down. And she hasn't really been getting many looks lately. Right now, she's going to the line because they're in the bonus. But we haven't seen much offense going through her.
Guys, the founder of Millard South Media, Christine Caldwell, does not think my criticism of the referees is as funny as other people around us seem to think it is. So if you think it's at least somewhat funny, give us a like on the stream. I'm getting a death stare right now.
I like it.
She's pissed. All right. 65-49. Under 2 minutes to go. Patriots with a great answer game. Very good response, just like we thought they would have. Kroll trying to get her own miss. Belt's the one who comes up with it. Maya gets it off. Now they're going to slow it down up top.
Patriots making sure to take their time. They got a minute and a half. They're feeling great about this game.
Oh, lovely cut by Megan Bell to the basket. I tell you what, we can always say any game that Jamie and Maddie were the best 2 players. I'm going to go off script. The best 2 players tonight were no doubt Maya Babbitt and Megan Bell.
Both been fantastic tonight.
Bell nearly got that, and you love to see Jamie going after that loose ball with just over a minute to go.
Great hustle. This team,
Demonstrates Patriot basketball perfectly.
yeah, this team, they play like it's a tie game with a minute left when they're up 18.
Well-deserved round of applause for the starters as they check out. Now into the game, Chloe Lemon, Chloe Carr, Kenna Bray, Greta Wastapol, and Juliana Jones.
And what's great about this team is they got a new 5 in, but I guarantee they won't skip a beat. They'll be playing the same Patriot basketball as we always see.
Yep. Three ball, good contest by Kenna Bray, and a long rebound for Lemon. Lemon with a quiet night, but again, she is dealing with an ankle injury. She's going to get fouled underneath right there. Likely going to go on number 30, Bryn Sargent.
Foul charge to number 30, Bryn Sargent. That's her first. 6th team foul.
First free throw is good by Chloe Lemon.
And for this Patriot team after today, we'll see them again Tuesday here for the first round of districts.
And if they win that game, they will play next Thursday at home as well. Gets a to be determined opponent.
Lemon makes the second.
And then after that,
the Patriots, number 5, Kelsey
March.
Hawley.
After that, it's March, and we'll leave it at that. We know what March implies. Largest lead of the game now, 69-49, a 20-point margin. Kelsey Pauly now into the game, guarding the ball handler. Nice right-handed scoop layup
Carlson.
by Carlson. Now Kenna Bray, she gave pretty good minutes in the first half. That was overlooked, Kenna Bray did. Now Chloe Carr with the ball. Wastapol attacks, no good. Layup underneath, no good. Tip back up by Jones, Kenna Bray. The icing on the cake by Kenna Bray.
Kenna Bray.
Up the court, 3, 2, 1. What was that shot? That is it. 72-51. Patriots with a great bounce back win after a tough loss Tuesday night. We'll be right back. for the boys game in about 30 minutes, Joey. We know we're excited for that. But right now, Patriots win.